Are you a solopreneur looking to 2 times your revenue to fund your lifestyle and give back? Well, this podcast is for you. We bring you inspirational guests sharing actionable tips to solve many of the struggles you face each and every day. And now over to your host, Paul Higgins.
Hi, Paul here. Before we get into the show, would you like to make a great first impression on LinkedIn? If so, I have something just for you. When people search for your name on Google, your LinkedIn profile will normally come up first. Before meeting someone for the first time, how often do they view your LinkedIn profile? For many coaches and consultants I begin to work with, their profiles don't do them any justice. I've created a simple solution where you can whip your profile into shape to have your best foot forward when attracting new clients on LinkedIn. Go to blgdownload.com, so that's blgdownload.com to get your 5 killer tips today. Hello to the Build, Live, Give Solo podcast, episode number 194. If it is your first time, welcome. And if you love what you hear, please subscribe. If you're a regular, thanks for your support. Love to get your feedback to improve the show for you at paul@buildlivegive.com. A big shout out to Stephen, who inspired me to talk about today's topic. Stephen is a valuable member of BLG Collective. You can find out more at buildlivegive.com under services on the homepage. Please check out our past shows on your favorite platform as well. Just search Build, Live, Give. So today's topic is how to sell in uncertain times. What you will learn is why our health workers should be applauded in these very challenging times, and also the 4 questions and answers that we did as a group to answer the question of selling in uncertain times. I'm recording this episode on the 31st of March 2020, and you and I are facing one of the worst pandemics in human history. Hopefully, we are all out of lockdown by the time this comes out, but really it is incredibly hard to predict. Today, the President of the United States is saying 100,000 Americans could die. Some experts are saying that this figure could be more than double that. Different countries and regions within countries have their own strategies, and it's quite unbelievable just to see how this is playing out. I'm still surprised by Japan that they really haven't gone to full lockdown, even though they've known about this since the start of February. My heart goes out to you if you and people you care about and love have been directly impacted by COVID-19. I would love to hear your story. Please email me at paul@buildlivegive.com. I would also love to send my gratitude to all the health workers who are risking their lives to help others. Having my life saved in November 2018 and my life prolonged in February 2019, I know firsthand what an amazing job they all do. We had a group call today from all members of the BLG sales machine to talk about our challenges given COVID-19. I'll give you some of the key thoughts shared in the call to help you sell in uncertain times. There is no definitive answer, but our answers may help you to implement what works best for you. So the first question is, can I ask people to buy my high ticket item? It was a great question. So what we said is you've really got to show what the return on investment is worth. Some businesses are impacted in different ways, and you need to put yourself in the shoes of the person that is looking to buy your product before you make a call. We were unanimous not to discount your product, as it is difficult to establish your prices when it does come good, and it will come good. You can be more aggressive on payment plans and bonuses given. We all agreed to be sensitive to personal circumstances, which really means you've got to listen and ask better questions on what you have been doing in sales. So before we go into question 2, I would like to talk about Dubb. So it's Dubb. It's an all-in-one sales and marketing video platform, which has helped me to add value in these difficult times. So what are some of the ways I'm using it? One is I'm sending a 2-minute video to clients and potential clients to ask them how they are and how I can help. And that's had a huge positive response. The second is I send 3 to 5 minute videos on a burning issue at the moment. I call it the hair on fire issue and how to solve it. and I send that to them, and once again, giving them immediate value. I also do welcome videos to anyone that's coming in new, because there's still people coming into our services, and also birthday messages in LinkedIn. I can track all of this on the analytics. I could go on forever about what Ruben and his team have created at Dubb, but why don't you check it out yourself? Just go to buildlivegive.com/Dubb. There will also be a link in the show notes. So question 2, is now the best time to sell? We all agreed it is very geographically dependent. People on the call in New York answered it very differently to those in Australia. As an example, we spoke about being sensitive to the peak in each geography. So that's the peak infection rate of COVID-19, and just looking at how that is and matching that to when you're selling. I listened to dedicated podcasts from BBC, NPR, ABC, and the New York Daily to stay up to date in the area that I'm mainly selling to, which is the United States. I will share all those links in the show notes for you. So question 3, what can I do if I'm not actively selling? Many on the call practice the art of giving first before asking. You can find ways of giving valuable content now to solve the hair on fire challenges, so you are top of mind when the environment improves. And as I said, it will improve. Some examples are some free mini courses, some 2 to 3 minute videos, which I love, which I mentioned before, some free calls, some free downloads, anything you can do to add value now so they remember you when times do get better. So question 4 is, how can I protect existing revenue, which was a great question. So we spoke about the majority of revenue come from existing clients. So how can you help them more? So some suggestions came up is have a hotline for clients to contact you. So we use Voxer as an example, and people can go individually and as a group. We also have frequent updates to clients. So again, I use Voxer for this. Having practical action plans. So I'll show you an example in the show notes, and group calls like we ran today for members of the sales machine. A problem shared is a problem halved. So 3 key actions from today. Be grateful to someone working in the health system. Number 2, have a strategy on how we are going to sell in uncertain times. And most importantly, how are you going to sell in uncertain times? And 3, read the show notes for the links I've mentioned. You can get all the links in the show notes, which is buildlivegive.com/podcast. Just search for episode 194, or on the app that you're listening to now, just go to the notes sections. I personally recommend Pocket Cast app. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. It's fantastic. If you want to add value on LinkedIn to your existing and future clients in these challenging times, go to blgclick.com to watch our free pre-recorded masterclass. You can get great content from me on LinkedIn. I post 4 times a week. You can just search Paul Higgins or use the link in the show notes. If you know someone who is interested in how to sell in uncertain times, please send or share this episode with them. Please take action to build your business and lifestyle, and please stay well.
Thank you for listening to the Build, Live, Give podcast. If you like what you heard, please subscribe and leave us a review. It would mean the world to us.